DoView Software, a quick introduction. Why use DoView Software? Well, because it's a really agile product that lets us take a model that people have in their minds about a program or organization or whatever and get that up on the screen in real time in a meeting with them so we can discuss the outcomes they're trying to achieve. Whether you be a strategic planner, a performance manager, or an evaluator trying to prove impact, the same principle applies. You need a quick way of discussing with people the outcomes they're trying to achieve. DoView has been designed to do this. Now, of course, you can use PowerPoint and something like that. Wonderful product, we use it all the time. But DoView has been designed so that it creates a seamless process where the model emerging in people's minds comes and ends up on the screen without breaking out into some kind of ugly editing mode and spoiling the spell of what you're trying to do when you're working with people. Hyper easy to use. Here, for example, I'm just throwing on a page a few boxes. See, they go up there. We can move those boxes around to our heart's content. We can do all the normal formatting stuff. We can change their color if we wish. Notice those colors are really a simple set of colors, and you can be assured we've just kept it really simple. If you use those colors, you'll always be able to see the font on screen. You'll be able to differentiate them on screen, and when you print, you'll always be able to read the printing. Same with the fonts. You can use it on a PC and a Mac, etc. Just a really simple product we've got here to let you play around with building models. Not only to build models though, but very, very quickly edit them. So you can pop in the name of something, but in real time when you're working with a group, you can modify your model so the group really feels it owns the model, but it also has the right to change that model. When you run out of space on a page, which you often do, you can very quickly drill down in DoView. So see, we're going down here, drill down to a new page. We're going to make one here which is the same size, and then we're off again to a heart's content, putting in those boxes. We can then, if we wish, do all the bells and whistles. You can connect boxes with lines and arrows and all of that. I won't go into that in this video, but you can also do cool stuff like right mouse click, and we can pop in an indicator if you're measuring things, because we're often measuring things in this kind of outcomes work. And you can put in a question, whether that be a general research question or an evaluation question. You can pop that question in, you pop it next to the box in the model which it measures and is focused on. So a quick look at a couple of examples here. We've got one for a ministry for primary industries. It's a left to right model which has been built in DoView. So on the right hand side is growing and protecting the country, and right over on the left here is things like a well-run ministry for primary industries, etc. And the point about drilling down is we can drill down for details on that page. So see, we've drilled down onto that peach color page, and then we can look in detail at what might be on that page. For instance, robust financial management, good stakeholder relationships and planning, effective risk management. When we're finished on that page, we can of course edit onto it, etc. We can pop back up to the top level. So that's showing drill down on a left to right model. So here's another model. It's a left to right model. These particular type of models are often called logic models or program theories, etc. This one's divided up into inputs, activities, outputs, intermediate outcomes, etc. It's for a smoking reduction program, and you can see the logic of how that flows across the page. You can also see we've popped in an evaluation question. Did the media campaign reduce smoking? And we've got an indicator there, self-reported smoking rate. So that's showing a left to right model in DoView Software. And lastly, here we have a bottom to top model. So this one again is about smoking, and at the top you have final outcomes, reduced illness and death, reduced smoking, etc. And so this model works from the top to bottom, or the bottom to top, depending how you look at these things. So you've seen these couple of examples of how DoView can be used to build different types of models, what's sometimes called intervention models, logic models, theories of change, program theories, results chains, etc. You can then do all the normal things, printing out your model to a PDF, and you can actually pop it up as a web page model, etc., etc. I won't go into this because it's just a very brief introduction, but the takeaway point is that DoView is a product to very quickly build models of what it is that you're planning to do, and to show them to people so that they can assess whether you've got your planning right.